Most of my students don't have a Korean friend. Many of them have never met a Korean person in real life. And almost all of them tell me at some point, "Hey Seunghee, I will start speaking practice once I have a Korean friend to practice with." But I have seen so many students get fluent without a single Korean friend. Today, I will show you 5 ways to practice speaking Korean without a Korean friend. And I will give you a clear setup for each one. And then I will show you a weekly plan that puts 3 of them together into real daily practice. I don't have a Korean friend to practice with is one of the reasons students don't start speaking. And it sounds reasonable. But here's what I've noticed over 10 years. Some students wait until they have a Korean friend, and they tend to stay stuck for a long time. Other students just start on their own with no friend at all. And those are usually the ones who get fluent. The first option is AI voice mode. ChatGPT has it, Cloud has it. It's free or almost free. And it's there at any hour and it has endless patience. First, the setup. Open the app on your phone and turn on voice mode. Then tell it, talk to me in Korean and correct my Korean every time I speak. Use simple sentences and use a casual style, not a formal one. Save this prompt somewhere so you can paste it in every time. And then the daily routine. Just 5 to 10 minutes. Pick a topic like what you had for breakfast or your plan for the weekend or your opinion about a Korean drama you just watched. Say 3 to 5 sentences in Korean, then wait for the correction and fix what it tells you and move on to the next thing. The good thing is that it's always available. It has endless patience and it never judges you. And it's free. The downside is that the correction can be a little too gentle, so the AI might miss some mistakes you wanted it to catch. If that happens, just ask it to be more strict. So tonight, open AI voice mode, give it the prompt I just shared, and say 1 Korean sentence about your day. The second option costs nothing. It's talking to yourself in Korean when you're alone. The setup. There's no setup at all, just your mouth and your voice. The daily routine. Just 5 minutes a day, add it onto something you already do. When you brush your teeth, say it in Korean. When you cook breakfast, say what you're doing in Korean. And when you walk to the train, describe what you see in Korean. A whisper is totally fine, and it's okay if it comes out messy. The point is that your mouth actually has to move. The good thing is that it's always there. There's no pressure from anyone, and your mouth gets to practice Korean with no stress at all. The downside is that there's no correction, so you can drill mistakes into your mouth without even noticing. That's why, once a week, you should do this together with one of the other options, just to catch those mistakes. So tonight, while you brush your teeth before going to bed, say it in Korean. 이를 닦아요. 거울을 봐요. 피곤해요. Say it out loud. And even if your housemate hears you, say it anyway. The third option is trading voice memos with other Korean learners, not Korean natives. People at your level or a little ahead of you. The setup. There are apps like HelloTalk or Tandem, and there are Discord servers for Korean learners too. Pick one platform and make a profile and find one partner who's also learning Korean. The daily routine. Send a voice memo in Korean every day and talk about your day or your plans or your meal, anything real. Then your partner sends one back. You listen to theirs and they listen to yours. The good thing is that it builds the habit of speaking to a real listener. It gives you a bit of accountability, and it's free. The downside is that there's no expert correction, so you might both be making the same mistakes. So this week, make one profile on one platform and send one voice memo to one person. The fourth option is the one you can do completely alone. No app, no friend, no AI needed. The setup. Just your phone's voice recorder. The daily routine. Pick one Korean sentence today and record yourself saying it 3 times and listen back and notice what sounds off. Then try again and record 3 more times. And listen back and compare them to the first 3. The good thing is that hearing your own voice is the most honest feedback you can get. The first time is a bit of shock because you don't sound the way you thought you did. The downside is that there's no correction from anybody, so you only catch what you can hear yourself. So tonight, pick one Korean sentence, record it 3 times, and listen back. The 5th option is free online communities, where you can send voice memos and a Korean teacher or native speakers can give you real feedback. The setup. Pick a community. Ours is one option, but there are others too, on Discord, Reddit, and School, and they're free. The daily routine. Once a week, send 1 voice memo. Then you get real feedback from a Korean speaker. The good thing is that you get real expert correction and it's free. And there's community of learners at every level. The downside is that it's only once a week, not every day. So combine it with one of the other 4 options for your daily practice. Here's a schedule that uses 3 of the 5 options, and it comes to about 30 minutes of speaking practice a week. From Monday through Friday, spend 5 minutes each evening with AI voice mode. Pick a topic for the day, and then speak, get corrected, and speak again. That comes to 25 minutes total across the week. Then every day, all 7 days, spend 1 to 2 minutes talking to yourself, saying out loud whatever you're doing. Whether you're brushing your teeth, making a coffee, or walking somewhere, just say it out loud in Korean. That adds up to maybe 10 minutes across the week. And then, once a week, on Saturday or Sunday, send 1 voice memo to a free Korean community and get 1 piece of expert correction. Then, carry the correction into the next week and use it in your AI voice mode practice. So that comes to about 35 to 40 minutes of speaking practice every week with no Korean friend needed at all. Now, compare that to I will start when I find a Korean friend. Most students will say that don't start for 6 months or even a year. But 6 months of this schedule, even without a Korean friend, will put you way ahead of any student who waited. Mistake 1. Doing all 5 options for 2 days, then giving up. Instead, pick 2 or 3 and stick to those. Mistake 2. Only doing AI voice mode and never sending to a real Korean speaker. The AI is patient and sometimes too soft, so once a week, send to a real person. Mistake 3. Recording yourself but never listening back. So tonight, pick one of the 5 options, just one, and use it for 5 minutes. Maybe AI voice mode or talking to yourself or recording 1 sentence and listening back. Just pick the one that's easiest to start with. And if you want a steady place for that weekly voice memo step with the real feedback from me, our free Korean speaking community is right below. A complete weekly speaking plan, totally free. 1 prompt every week, you record and I correct. The link is below. I will see you inside.